Hi, I am Mrs. Deer, your guide to business wisdom. In our last talks, we did two things. First, we found your company's true why, the powerful reason and core purpose you started. Then, we saw the sad story of what happens when you lose it, a slow poison or gradual deviation from its original core purpose called mission drift. So now you know what you have, and you know the danger of losing it. But there's a gap, a big scary question. How do you actually use your why every single day? How do you make it stick? Because right now, it's probably just a sentence on a wall. It feels inspiring in a meeting, but then you go back to your desk and the pressure is real. You have to hit a sales target, you have to fix a bug, you have to hire someone fast. In that moment of pressure, your beautiful why gets forgotten. That moment, that gap between your purpose and your daily to-do list, is where mission drift is born. Today, we close that gap. I'm going to give you a simple one-page tool. It's called the Purpose Operating System. It's just a way to run your business so your why is built into your calendar, your meetings, and every choice you make. Let's start with the most powerful place it works, your people. Hiring believers, not just builders, the hiring filter. Your team is either a shield that protects your purpose or a force that pulls you away from it. The first place your purpose operating system works is in hiring. Most founders hire for skills. Can they code? Can they sell? That's important. But more important is this. Do they believe in your why? A skilled person who doesn't care about your mission will just do a job. A person who believes in your why will move mountains for it. So, you need a simple filter when hiring or promoting someone. In every interview, after you talk about skills, you ask the purpose question. Take Disneyland, for example. The question is, our company's core purpose is to make people happy. Can you tell me why that mission matters to you personally? Then you stop talking. You listen. You're not looking for a perfect answer. You're looking for a spark, a story, a genuine connection. Maybe they've experienced the problem you solve. Maybe they've always wanted to help that specific group of people. This one question will tell you more than 10 questions about their resume. When you hire believers, you don't just get employees. You get guardians of your company's heart. They will protect the purpose from the inside. Now, once you have the right team, how do you point them in the right direction? It comes down to what you ask them to build. Building for your who, not for everyone. The product decision filter. Building for the core customer helps guarding the company from drifting away from the core purpose. Your purpose operating system gives you a clear rule for your product. Every time you consider a new feature, a new service, or a new marketing campaign, you run it through this filter. The filter is a simple statement. This helps our core customer, describe them, achieve their desired outcome related to your why. Let's make it real. If your why is to empower freelance designers and your core customer is Sarah, the independent graphic designer, then every new idea must pass this test. Does this help Sarah land better clients? Or does this save Sarah time on admin work? If someone suggests a feature for big ad agencies, the filter catches it. That doesn't help Sarah. It might make money, but it drifts from our purpose. This filter forces you to say no. And saying no to good ideas that don't fit is the secret to staying special. It keeps your product focused and powerful for the people who love you most. But a focused product needs a team that can talk openly about what's not working. That requires a specific kind of meeting. 10-minute ritual that prevents drift. Culture is what happens when you're not looking. To keep purpose alive, you have to look at it regularly. You need a ritual. I call it the Purpose Pulse. It's a short, weekly meeting with your leadership team, just 10 minutes. Here's the simple agenda. First minute, someone reads the company's why statement aloud, just to remember. Next, you ask only 2 questions. Question 1. Last week, what was one decision or action we took that truly aligned with our purpose? Let's celebrate it. This builds positive momentum. Question 2. Looking ahead, is there any upcoming decision where we feel tension or pressure that might pull us away from our purpose? This is the safety valve. It brings fears into the open before a bad decision is made. Maybe the sales team is pushing for a discount for a big client who doesn't fit. Maybe an investor is suggesting a new direction. By asking this question weekly, you catch mission drift when it's just a tiny seedling, not a giant weed. This meeting turns your purpose from a poster into a living, breathing part of your weekly rhythm. Now, all of this, hiring, product, meetings, creates a strong culture. But you need one final rule to protect it all. Your most important job is saying no. As the founder, your number one job in protecting your why is not saying yes to great ideas. It's saying no to good ideas that don't fit. The Purpose Operating System gives you the courage to say that no. You are no longer the bad guy killing creativity. You are the guardian, pointing to the filter. That's an interesting idea, but remember, our filter says we help Sarah. This is for someone else. So for now, the answer is no. This applies to everything. Saying no to a lucrative client who would drain your team and distract you from your core mission. Saying no to an investor whose growth demands would force you to change who you serve. Saying no to a growth hack that would bring in the wrong kind of customer. Every no that protects your purpose is a yes to your long-term strength and your own sanity. It keeps you, the founder, connected to the work you love, not managing a company you don't recognize. So, how do you install this system without it being a huge project? Starter Kit for the Purpose Operating System. 1 page, 3 steps. You don't need a consultant or a month-long project. You can start this in the next 48 hours. Here is your starter kit. All you need is 1 piece of paper. At the top, write your company's why in 1 clear sentence. Below it, create 3 boxes. Box 1, the hiring filter. Write your purpose question. Our purpose is X. Why does that matter to you? Box 2, the product filter. Write your filter statement. This helps core customer achieve outcome. Box 3, the pulse questions. Write the 2 questions. What aligned last week? And what tension is ahead? That's your 1-page Purpose Operating System. Your action steps. This week, take this page to your next leadership meeting. Explain the 3 boxes, get agreement. Next hiring process. Use the purpose question in your very next interview. Next product meeting. Before discussing a new idea, read the product filter aloud. Next Friday, hold your first 10-minute purpose pulse. This system turns your why from a feeling into a function. It builds a business that is not only successful but also meaningful to you, your team, and your customers. If you want to go deeper on building a complete, simple operating system for your entire company, let me know in the comments. That might be our next topic. For now, grab that piece of paper. Your purpose is waiting to become your process. If you enjoy this video or want to look for ways to scale your business, it would mean a lot if you gave this video a like and subscribe.